Hey YouTube. So I had a guy ask me the other day on the phone what he should bring out with him. When you first come out, man, I mean, if you're taking a bus or something, obviously you're not going to be able to carry everything that you normally would. So bring your essentials, clothing, bedding, pillows, stuff like that. Living in a truck out here, 4, 6, 8, 10 weeks at a time, I tend to like to have a few extra things in the truck, uh, just to, make my life a little easier. So, and a little more comfortable, I guess. So I've got TV, Blu-ray player, I've got an Xbox, what else I got? And just so you, and the crock pot, what those things right there, I got all that on the Brady Rewards app. So I didn't pay a dime for any of it. Answered some trivia questions and some other things and got some points, and that's what I got. So if you're watching this and you're already a Brady employee and you haven't been using that, you need to get on there. There's a lot of really good, really nice stuff that's on there. I've got some watches from off of there, a couple really nice ones. Which is not in its normal place, so I must have put it in the shelf. Anyway, sorry. I got a couple real nice Citizen watches, a Belova watch. I got a couple Fossil watches. I like watches, so it's kind of my thing. Microwave, obviously. Like I said, the crock pot. Crock pot's always nice, guys. For example, I got it cooking right now, as a matter of fact. If you get those, see that little plastic thing, that's a crock pot liner. It makes life so much easier when it comes to cleanup, because you don't get the pot dirty. You just take the bag out and throw it away. And I got a roast and potatoes and carrots and celery and stuff in that thing right now. I'll be ready about 3 o'clock this afternoon. So I'm in the middle of a 24-hour break. So I'm not going to go anywhere. But even if I did, that one that I got off the app has a locking lid. And then I actually I've got a little strap that I take and put around it and tighten it down. That way that, it's got a little pressure release in the lid, so I can tighten it down. I don't have to worry about anything spilling. I literally set it on the floor, on the passenger floorboard over there, and that's how I have dinner. It works out. Good dinner. Another thing that I think everyone should have, you need to have a flashlight. You need to have a small set of tools, nothing major. You need something that if a headlight goes out, you need a Phillips head so that you can get the back of the headlight housing off so you can change your lights. You're not always going to be right there close to a shop, and we can get lights and oil and stuff like that at the truck stop. So you don't have to waste time driving all the way back to the shop and then going all the way back out. All that stuff. And DOT in West Texas, man, they're cracking down on a lot of things. The scales have been open a lot more lately, so they're really starting to do these inspections. So keeping your truck clean is another way to keep from getting a ticket. A lot of DOT officers look at it. If you roll in there and the outside of your truck is nice, and if they stop you and you open the door and it's not full of trash and it smells good, and they tend to think, well, he takes enough pride in making sure everything runs right, he's likely going to take enough pride and we're not going to get a violation out of it. I've gotten out of more small violations because my truck is clean. Like officer, I was in where the hell was I? just outside of Kermit. Trooper pulled me over, had a headlight out. Truck was clean. He come up, opened the door. Truck's clean. He said, you know why I pulled you over? I said, no, sir. He said, you got a headlight out. I said, well, it must have just went out because I just left the yard. I did my pre-trip and it was on. So I got out and I actually just tapped the headlight housing and it came on. I said, oh, I got a loose wire. He said, all right. He said, checked my license, made sure I was legal, and then sent me on my way. I didn't get a fix-it ticket. I didn't get nothing. But the first place I went was to the truck stop in Kermit because that's where I was headed anyways. Got a headlight, opened it up, found just a little nick in the wire, cleaned that up, fixed it, boom, good to go. Headlight hasn't gone out since. But living in the truck, you know, you guys, you're gonna live in this thing for typically at least 4 weeks, or at least 3 weeks with Brady. So you need to make sure you're keeping it clean and organized. Living in a truck is a different experience, and a lot of guys are very bad at it. It's not the job for them, and especially out here. So I highly recommend paper towels, toilet paper. You'll find the porta johns all over out here. I mean, you quite literally, there's no reason ever that you'd have to use the inside of your truck. There's places out here that, I mean, the pipeline crews leave them setting for months because they're up and down through there. So, but you never know. You might pop in one, they ain't got no TP. You gotta have TP. So, carry TP. You can see it right there. That's a roll of paper towels. I got an extra roll up over there. So, and then I think, yeah, I got plenty of that stuff. Water. Always have water. Got to make coffee. Bring what you think you need to bring to be comfortable. That's the best thing to do. Like I said, I got stuff back there, TV and stuff, that if I get stuck out on location or I'm stuck out away from the yard or something like that, I can watch. I got hundreds of movies in little fine, you know, so I've always got something to watch. And if I'm typically in an area that this phone has signal, I can use my mobile hotspot on this phone and fire up my smart TV and watch Netflix and stuff. So yeah, living in a truck is different, but it's easy. It really is. Put a little shout out, Dirt Road Outlaws. Guys, I got the new gear in. We got hats. They're black and gray, black or gray with the Dirt Road Outlaws emblem. Here pretty soon, we're gonna have some t-shirts and some button-ups. I'm actually sending my jacket out to have it put on, so that we can show how that's done, or how it'll look on a jacket. And then eventually, we'll move into that. Right now, we've got the hats available. If you're interested in a hat, shoot me an email or a comment on here, and we'll go from there. Here in a few days, I'm going to do a video for Dirt Road Outlaws, and there'll be a link in the description so that you guys can place orders. So, guys, questions, comments, send them up, and hope to see you out here one day.